Hi, thanks for taking the time to join me. 7 Degrees, the maker of PeopleMaps, have extended their reach once again by integrating the PeopleMaps application into Salesforce.com. By utilizing PeopleMaps within Salesforce.com, you will gain the ability to close deals 30 times faster through using warm connections. You will increase your pipeline velocity by focusing on the people and the companies to which you have the strongest connection to. Your organization will automatically create a network effect by combining all of your employees' collective networks of contacts and companies. And finally, you'll be able to quickly visualize and effectively use the key connectors within your organization and your organization's collective network in order to put you in touch with people and companies you are trying to reach. Now let's switch over to the Salesforce.com platform. For those of you familiar with Salesforce.com, you will see that I'm currently residing at the Leads tab, where we are looking at the list view. PeopleMaps is integrated into the Leads section of Salesforce.com, as well as the Contact section and the Account section, giving you the most flexibility to use PeopleMaps within your daily routine. We have also embedded a PeopleMaps tab, which I'll show you throughout the demonstration. You will notice that we added 4 columns to the list view: PeopleMaps, connection strength to a person, company map, and connection strength to a company. The connection strength to a person and connection strength to a company have a score from 1 to 99, 99 being the highest. You can sort your leads by this connection strength, thereby allowing you, the user, to focus on the people and the companies you have the strongest relationship with. This is the deal velocity I spoke about at the beginning of the overview. By focusing where you can get warm connections increases the odds of you winning dramatically. Some might even say 30 times higher. Today we are going to focus on Raj Kapoor. I'm going to click on Raj. That will take us to the detail level. You can see that we have embedded the connection strengths at the detail level as well, giving you the greatest flexibility to use the system. If I click on the 97 for the connection strength to person, this will take me to the PeopleMaps application that is embedded within Salesforce.com. And what I see is the connection path between me and Raj Kapoor. Before we dive into what the connection path is telling us, let's do a quick overview of the navigation. If I click on the arrow next to the controls, this opens the control panel or legend for the map. As you can see from the legend, I am viewing my top 10 connections. I can increase this all the way up to show me the top 99 connections I have. Below that is the minimum connection strength. I have chosen to show all connection strengths. You can, however, choose to only show high level, medium, or low level connection strengths. Below this is the connection types. I'm choosing to use all the connection types I can. As well, I want to use the roles within those connection types. So I'm asking PeopleMaps system to show me all the board members, the executives, and any other employees within the companies listed below in order to give me the best possible connection path. If I click the arrow next to the path info, this will expand the path info dialog box, which shows me the text version of the connection path that is being displayed. You can use the arrows next to the path to get a detailed description of each path that is represented within the connection path. Up top, you can see the Find a Person dialog box. Right now it is displaying Raj Kapoor at Mayfield, as this is the connection path that I have chosen to run. If I click on Find a Company, you will see it displays the dialog box for me to look up a company. The great part of having these dialog boxes right here is that it allows me to do an ad hoc lookup at any time. Imagine for a second that you're a networking function and you're speaking with somebody about your product offerings and they say you should really talk to John Doe at ABC Company. You could very easily come in here and search for John using these dialog boxes, even if he's not currently a lead, contact, or account within Salesforce.com. And remember, for either of Find a Person or Find a Company, you can run a connection path or a map. At the first level of the connection path, you're seeing the house icons, which are personal connections as we saw within the legend. The briefcase within BOD on them are board level connections. The briefcases with stars are executive level connections, and the plain briefcases are all other level relationships. If I hover over the house icon between myself and Sumant, you will see that I have a level 9 connection to Sumant, as he is a personal contact of mine, which means he came from one of my personal data sources that I uploaded when I signed up to use PeopleMaps. As I move down the path and hover over Sumant, you can see the detailed information that I have on Sumant. I can see where he currently works, what his work history has been, and his email address. I could choose to edit Sumant's profile at this point to update any information that I need to, and I could also run a PeopleMap for Sumant. Moving even farther down the path, you can see that Sumant has a level 9 connection to Raj. If I hover over the BOD briefcase in between Sumant and Raj, this will explain how these two people are connected. As you can see, they both serve on the board at Rubicon, and therefore they know each other well. Reaching the bottom of the path, I come to Raj Kapoor, the target of my search and the person with whom I am trying to gain a warm connection to. I can hover over Raj and get detailed information about him. Again, the current and past work history, where he went to school, etc. This is the important information you need in order to perform your pre-call research. To take these things even a step farther, I'm now going to click on the People Map and show myself all the people that surround Raj Kapoor that I can use to further my deal preparation. Can you imagine being able to call Raj directly and know exactly where he's worked, what school he went to, and the people you know in common in order to break the ice? So let me open the control section here once again and show you that you have the same level of control over the information you see at the map level, just as you had at the path level. As I start to study this path, I realize that there's a person in the map that is associated with Raj that I had no idea of. Craig Rowe is a buddy of mine, and I might want to use Craig as well to get a warm introduction to Raj. If I hover over the line connecting Raj to Craig, I realize that they sit on the same board together at Rubicon. I can then hover over Craig and see all of his pertinent information right at this level as well. We hear this scenario time and time again from our customers. They're finding people in their networks that they just are not utilizing, and with PeopleMaps, they now can. Now that I've done my research on Raj, I want to look into Mayfield Fund, the organization, and see what I can learn. I click on the Find a Company link up at top, and I start to type in Mayfield. Lo and behold, here comes a list of our public data sources showing me all the Mayfields in the system. I click on Mayfield Fund, and up comes the company map for Mayfield. This map is where you can do some serious investigating. From here, I can see all the executives, board members, investors, and employees at Mayfield. Raj happens to be the individual that showed some interest in our products. However, that does not necessarily make him the decision maker. I have often heard from our customers that this company map has helped them get past gatekeepers so well that they've dramatically shortened their sales cycles. If I hover over Mayfield, I can get all the pertinent information about Mayfield, and from here I want to click on the connection path in order to show the best possible path for penetrating the Mayfield Fund. So now you can see the connection path from me to Mayfield Fund. This looks quite similar to the connection path for Raj Kapoor. The difference between a person connection path and a company connection path is that PeopleMaps is going to show you how you can get introduced at the highest possible levels within a company using your personal connections. In this case, it happens to be Raj Kapoor that I can easily be introduced to. As you can see on the connection path, Raj is an executive at Mayfield, and my good friend Sumant can introduce me. At this point, you're probably thinking that this is all amazing information, and I can see how this is going to revolutionize the way that I sell and do business. However, now what do I do with all this newfound information that I have gained? Let me show you how to leverage the information to get a warm introduction. If I click on the paper icon up here in the upper left-hand corner, this is going to copy the current path to the clipboard for me to use. My preferred method is to email Sumant, as I know he travels internationally quite a bit, and I'm not sure what time zone he's currently in. So I hover back over Sumant and I click on his email address. I type out a quick email asking Sumant to introduce me to Raj. After I send the email to Sumant, I navigate back to the leads list view within Salesforce.com, and I go on to my next lead following the same steps. I'll wait to hear back from Sumant, and I'm sure he will introduce me to Raj when he's back and able to do that. Now, I know you're dying to find out how you can get a hold of PeopleMaps and get it integrated into your Salesforce.com application. All you need to do is navigate to the App Exchange on Salesforce.com and search for PeopleMaps. Once you're there, simply click on the Get It Now button and follow the process. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this brief overview of the PeopleMaps and Salesforce integration. The key takeaways from this presentation are that PeopleMaps will allow you to close deals 30 times faster, increase your pipeline velocity, allow you to experience the network effect by leveraging your company's combined Rolodexes, and ultimately allow you to continue to build your network to get even stronger connections. I appreciate your time, and we look forward to having you as part of the family.